What's going on, Mutha Truckers? Welcome to Mutha Trucker News. Emails at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. This is a big day in trucking, and I'm actually in California now. President Trump removes California emissions waiver.
This is good news indeed. People said it couldn't be done. You got it done. I just have to sign, right? That's very good. This is really something. And it has to do with the California Auto Regulation, CRA. It's been a disaster for this country. And I want to thank everybody for being here. We officially rescue the U.S. auto industry from destruction by terminating the California electric vehicle mandate once and for all.
Pretty much what this means is everything that the Biden era had for emissions policies is being rolled back. If you recall, they were trying to go zero emissions with heavy-duty trucks. This was all proposed in 2020, and they wanted to make mandates that basically said that by 2045, all semi-trucks heavy-duty had to be zero emissions, and half the sales would have to start in 2035, and actually 100% of truck drivers that worked in the drayage community had to be zero emissions by 2035. So it just was one of those things where it was going to put a lot of hardworking truck drivers out of business because they wouldn't be able to afford an electric truck, and if they had a diesel truck that was paid off at one point, you wouldn't be able to use it. So after this is signed, it rolls all that back, and now you could drive what you want. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure what that's going to do to the DPF filters. I don't know what that's going to do to the rest of that. But as far as feeling forced to drive a zero emission semi-truck, Mutha Truckers, let's get into today's video and hear what President Trump has to say. But regardless, you have to say this is a win for truck drivers that are investing in diesel trucks.
They said it couldn't be done, but boy, it's had us tied up in knots for years. The California EV mandates would also have devastated our nation's incredible truck drivers and the trucking industry, and I gave you a little bit of a rundown on that. But a diesel-powered semi-truck can drive from Reno, Nevada. I'll give you some other locations. Nevada to Los Angeles, California, and back on a single tank of diesel oil, diesel fuel. But the same exact journey would require an electric truck driver to stop also 6 times at recharging stations, adding an estimated 9 hours to the trip. Here to discuss a little bit about the trucking industry, Gina Jones. And Gina, a real expert on trucks, I can tell you that. She's going to come up and tell us about trucks. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, members and Congress. The trucking industry has America's back, and we are grateful that a president and the administration that have our back too. Today, trucks are 99% cleaner than a generation ago. We need great partners in government to continue that process. We cannot allow one state's regulations to disrupt our entire nation's supply chain. Allowing California to do so would have negativity impacted the hundreds and thousands of truck drivers who deliver critical goods across the country each and every day. In order to deliver for American families and businesses, we need realistic national standards. With the signing of this resolution, Mr. President, you have delivered the leadership that trucking industries need. Promises made, promises kept. On behalf of the On behalf of the 8.5 million Americans who work throughout the trucking industry, I thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great job. So just to wrap it up, I say under the Trump administration, we will restore the full strength, might, and glory of the American auto and trucking industry. We'll protect our truck drivers, auto workers, small business people, and manufacturers all over our country, and actually all over the world, and that's okay too. Okay, we're going to sign 3 bills that do everything I just said. No auto pens allowed. That's for you. Keep that mic. Number 2. Very steady hand. It's very important. Very steady. Here's number 3, and it all goes into effect. Everything I said goes into effect. Lower prices, better cars, and choice.
Sense.
You can say choice. We have choice for education, and you have choice for cars now, right? Common sense is right.
Sense.
You're right. Common sense is right. Okay, now I can give you the pen. And I'll give you these.
Overall, if you're in the trucking industry, tell me right now, are you happy about what has just been signed? Because I honestly think it's going to help truck drivers, because we should have the choice to pick what type of truck we want to drive and what type of fuel we want to put in that truck.